Well, good morning. Are you ready for another Latchbar workout? We're going to do a workout demonstration as we normally do. So we're going to get started right away. You know how we start? Always on the floor. We start off with our sit-ups. And here we go. Let me get my timer set. My timer is set. We have 1 hour to go. Let's make the best of it. Okay, this is called the basic latch bar. Basic flat latch bar. They are all called latch bars. They are either round or flat. We're going to grab another basic latch bar, flat, which has a chain attachment. We're going to do a push-pull using our own body resistance. Leg resistance against arm resistance. While we're still laying here, we're just going to grab our little chest pull. We're going to do behind our head motion. Just want to include that in the game. Now we have our press bar set up underneath the floor mat. Okay? So it can go underneath your mat, which some of you may prefer. It might be a bit more comfortable for you. or you can place it on top of the mat, which I'll demonstrate next. The exercise is the same. It's a press. With this press, we're using tubular and flat resistance bands combined. When you use resistance bands, it's not like using weights. If you noticed when I was doing it, I never let the resistance band completely collapse without having any resistance on it. I will demonstrate what exactly I mean. As you press, when you come down, you never let it come all the way down. You make sure it maintains resistance, and then you push it back up. Okay? Do not bring it down like this. That's the incorrect way to use resistance bands. Remember what they are called, resistance bands. So you want to make sure that you maintain resistance on them as you work out. Okay, now, you can also place the same setup using tubular bands. It's the same setup using a deluxe flat latch bar with a deluxe upper latch bar, which this is a round bar on the top. And the flat one on the bottom is called a sit-on, lay-on latch bar. The reason it is called the lay-on type because you have two different types. One of them have latches all the way across it, just like this upper latch bar, and this one does not have any latches in the middle. The same application. You do not let the bands completely collapse or snap. And you do not, you don't have to push it up really fast unless you want to. Either way, you want to make sure you maintain resistance. To make sure that your resistance bands are working for you and your workout is more effective. Okay. Back over there. Now we're going to grab our mat, and we're going to do a floor crunch. And the way we're going to do our floor crunch, we're going to lay down and place our feet up on the bar that's mounted on the wall. And then we start our crunch. Now this crunch, you don't have any resistance bands connected, so you could do it as fast as you want to sort of simulate a cardio effect, or you can do it nice and slow. It's up to you. Now your straps are adjustable for anyone's length. So the straps on the sit-up attachment are adjustable, and all the straps are adjustable. So you don't have to worry about whether they're long enough or whether they are short enough. But I must be careful because short enough, there are times I realize that people in general are not 5 feet tall, and that might present a problem. So if you're 12 years old and if you're not 5 feet tall, the strap adjustment might not adjust small enough. That's my point. I raised my feet at the end. The floor is a little slippery as it was mopped. But I did notice that when I raised my feet, the difficulty level increased. So something else to keep in mind. If you can crunch down, try and crunch up at the same time. It'll certainly be a different effect. So we'll do a side crunch. Pull down. You can also do a pull down with a tighter grip. You have either the wider grip or the inside grip. You'll enjoy either one, but do both. Make it more interesting. These are our pull-ins. We grab our sidebar, which is equipped with flat resistance bands, and we go to work. Let's grab our bands that are connected to our wallboard. I know we're getting some arm exercise here today, but it's good. It's good to get everything We want to work our full body. How about a little bit of cardio? Move our mat back out of the way. We take our resistance bands. And we get a little bit of body resistance while we jog. Put one down on our waist. If you have two, like I have a setup like this, extend the bands, start jogging. Jog for a minute or two, or however long you desire. Pick that pace up if you can. Just don't overdo it. Some of us, we don't know how good of shape we're in, so make sure that you're in good enough shape to do all this stuff, be it male or female. Okay, my legs are starting to burn, so that tells me I'm getting something done. If you don't feel it, you aren't accomplishing anything. Another 15 seconds, and we'll have 2 minutes. Okay, there's our 2 minutes. Pulls are great. We did it using our deluxe flat latch bar. Now I'm using the basic flat latch bar. Same thing. basically. A pull is a pull is a pull. That's why I say basically. The same thing. This one is easier to get your legs involved and holding it extended. With your legs, your abs, and your biceps do the work. Okay? I know you all love to do squats these days. I got you covered. I know I cheated. I did the squats, take it off. How about a press? Military press. Once again, we're using a squat bar and a deluxe flat latch bar on the bottom. You can do squats with it. Bring it back down. You can do curls with it. Okay, we're moving right along. Now we just have a handle, a grip handle. So you can use the tubular bands in the same fashion as you use the flat resistance bands. Just put a grip handle on there and go to work. The one thing good about the tubular ones, a lot of these already come with a carabiner. Of course, the flat resistance bands is not meant to be used like this, I understand. However, you can add a carabiner and you could duplicate the same exercise, just as I'm doing. How about the chest pull? We all like to do chest pulls. How about the bow and arrow? Alrighty. And of course you can be orderly and you can hang everything back in place. When it's too many people, it's difficult to do that. So all of this that you have up here is what I use to do my demonstration. That doesn't imply that that's what you need. You could duplicate the same type of exercise that I'm doing with this single unit. It also comes as a wall mount. Each one of these latches are 300-pound latches. And they will not come off because they have T-nuts on the back. So if you mounted this on the wall, over your door, on the side of your door, it could be mounted vertically, horizontally, diagonally, however you want to mount it, on the ceiling, on the floor, on the wall, on the door, wherever you want to mount it, that's where you mount it. And you can do the same exercise that you see me doing, or do more. It's your choice. So, I'm going back to the old faithful, and we're going to repeat that set. Sorry about that, I got a little carried away. I did 50 instead of my normal 25. It's all good. Trust me, it's all good. Feels good. Lock those knees, pull your legs back, get a good stretch. Hold it there for a few seconds. All right, pull your knees towards your chest. Hold it there. Make it worth your while. Don't cheat yourself. And don't have any mercy on yourself. You can put your legs up or down. Doesn't matter. If you feel more comfortable or if you feel like you have more balance with your legs up, even more leverage. Keep your legs up. When you're finished, bring it down slowly. Don't let it snap. That means you didn't get the most out of it if you didn't bring it down slow. Okay, we did the one that's underneath the mat. Now we'll do it on top of the mat. Bring it over your head. Make sure you slide it down at least to your shoulder blade level. Don't be ridiculous. Don't put it all down below your back and stuff. That's not where it belongs. Right, even with kind of your armpits. Put as much resistance on it as you like and as less as you like. Don't try and match your friend. It's a good way to injure yourself. It's like the old show-off. You know, one that likes to speed and all of a sudden here comes the policeman to give you a ticket. So don't show off. You could injure yourself. Only do what you're able to do. Your stamina and your strength will improve. So the more you do it, the stronger you will get, and you will feel more comfortable. Then you can increase the quantity that you do. Boy, time sure does fly when you're having fun. We got 36 minutes already. Okay, pull down crunch time. That one strap is pretty rough. So don't kid yourself on these resistance bands. Some people think you don't get much out of working out with resistance bands as opposed to working out with weights. Well, most likely it's because you're using them incorrectly. You should view my videos more often. You will learn how to use resistance bands. And you can also learn how to use the resistance bands with my resistance band attachment, which is called the LW500, exercise apparatus or exercise system. How about just some pull downs? Oh yes. Oh yes. Now we're going to incorporate an exercise that's not using my product. You've seen me do it before. I haven't used it lately, but we're going to get on the floor and do some rollouts. Ah, yes. Rollouts are good for you. Very good for you. See, if you notice on this one, I have to bend down to kind of get to it. So that's why you can pull up on it and then bend your knees. In fact, yeah, bring like that, lock it in. Bring your feet forward. Oh, yes. Oh, good. So I saved the wide stance to do it on this one. I did the inner stance on the other one. It has tubular bands, this one has flat bands. Basically, it's the same thing. This one you could also curl if you like. I don't prefer doing it. In fact, I'm not going to. My shoulders are sore enough, so I'll substitute it with this one. So I can strengthen my shoulders. In addition to working out with this product, it's also very therapeutic. Yes, it's very, very therapeutic. So you can use this product for your therapy just as well. This is real isometric here. We're just sending it out there and holding it. I held it till I couldn't hold it anymore. Then it'll pull. It always has that pullback resistance. So you always have to remember, it's pulling back. Wonderful. How about some more squats? More squats. See how disciplined I am today? Put everything back in place. Not bad. Do our side crunch. This is a side crunch while in a standing position. Oh yeah, we're moving right along. We're about to come to an end though of our daily workout. Our daily workout demonstration. That's what we got going here. You see the opportunities, the advantages of using the Latchbar attachment system. You can attach resistance bands of all types to the system, straps of all types to the system, and also chains. I've demonstrated the usage, some of the usages of each one. There's a lot more that can be done with each one. We don't have that much time, so on a daily basis, in order to stay current, log on to my YouTube channel and subscribe, and you will see all the demonstrations and workouts. You can work out at the same time with me. Don't be bashful. And if you are, there's ways that you can privately reach out to me, and I will respond back to you and assist you as best I possibly can. I know how everyone is. We all like to be private. I do too. I have studios that you could come and work out privately. Of course, there's a fee, and you have to wear your personal protective equipment. I clean all the equipment all the time. Come and work out with resistance bands. Weights, especially you older ladies and gentlemen, are no good for us. So come on by. I'm listed. You can contact me through Messenger. You can contact me through my office telephone number. So feel free to contact me, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. This will conclude our workout for today. Thank you very much. Have a good day.